So guys, welcome back, and now we are going to wind up this animation that I had recorded for you. Okay, now what are we going to do is I'm just gonna make it shorter for you. I'm not just going to make in detail, but I'm going to show you that how you can render the animation in two ways. There are two ways to render it. One is to render in Adobe After Effects, and another is to render in Adobe Encoder. Adobe Encoder helps you to make your video render in short time and with the minimum size of the video. Okay, so what are you going to do? I'm just going to make one slide. I'm going to start where we just stopped our first. Okay, now we did this in the last video, right? I did this transition from here, animation preset, and in text, and there are several things that you can do. 3D text, animate in, animate out. Animate in, basically it's like you're gonna introduce the text how it should be, and animate out, it's like you want to make sure that how you're gonna make the existence of the text, how it will exist, and how your next text will appear on your video. Okay, so there are tools. Don't ever get confused about these tools. There are also other options when you get in out. Now we have blurs, curves and spines, expressions, fill and stroke, graphical, lights and optical, mechanical, miscellaneous, multi-line, organic, rotation, scale, tracking. There are many whatever you want to use. Okay, so but make sure that your timeline is on the proper location, because it's all about the time, on what time you want your animation to be played. Okay, now you can see that we have keys here. Now I don't want them here, I want them a bit forward, because when you appear the text here, when this has been up here, I'm going to select these keys and I'm going to shift here. I'm going to shift here, but I'm going to just make it quicker because it's just taking too much time. So I'm going to come here, shift bracket, sorry, okay, shift set. I'm going to paste shift, not shift bracket, shift page down, 10 frames, shift page down. Okay, now I'm going to take this thing, put this here. I'm going to make it shorter because it's just too long here. Okay, now you can see that this appears after this. I'm going to just make them ease and ease, F9, and this will make your animation a bit smoother. Now this turn, I don't want this effect, right? I'm just going to delete this and go in the setting. I think opacity is unbreakable. Okay, so what's not there? Okay, I don't need the mask, just delete it. Okay, now this text appears, and after this I want the next to appear. Now I'm gonna use what about this typewriter? Typewriter didn't appear. Why? Okay, just leave it. I don't have time. So why they are not appearing? The project contains expression errors. Let's just leave it as it is. I'm just going to shift the keys. Okay, effect, mask fade. Now when this text ends, I'm going to place these keys here. I'm just going to do it randomly here, but you can do that. Shift page down, F9, make it smoother. Okay, now this and this. Okay, and this ends. I want this to be animated. Randomly shuffle. This is not good, but I guess something is wrong. this squares that you are seeing on your screens is called masking, which you do to animate in different layers or whatever style you want to animate. You can mask things from this a bit shorter. F9, and you get your keys, E's and E's. Fade dip to black. Animate your text or character, but right now I'm just making this shorter for you guys to understand, or just make you to work quickly, because sometimes you don't have enough time to work on everything. There are deadlines that you have to meet. I don't have the key here. Just make this shorter. And fine. Another thing is that you're gonna ask me that how we're going to use the background in every slides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to take this to the main layer, Control V. Okay, now we got our background. I'm going to put this down. Okay. By the way, for shortcuts to put it down is to Control bracket. Okay, now we got our background here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and I'm going to close this eye. I don't need the background here. I have the background here. Okay, now in every slide you're gonna close the background, because you have the background on your main slide. That what you are going to use. Okay, now you might be thinking that how we are going to animate the text. Oh, not the text but the circles. I think I'm going to copy the circles on first slide, because I don't have them in let's take some. Select this, Control C, Control V, just bring your timeline here, paste them here, and I think I'm just gonna make them pop up, right? Okay, now where the text ends, I'm going to make them pop. Select these, Alt bracket, just cut them because you don't need them more, right? Now I'm going to open them. Okay, now I've got this. What are you going to do? You're going to the big circle. I'm going to take the big circle. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make. Now remember, your anchor point is in the center of the orange circle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the scale. Now let's move on. Page down. Click page down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames. Okay. Now I'm going to click here. I'm going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Click here, and I want to type 0. So this will pop up. Okay. Now this will pop up. Click F9. Take this circle. Do as added in the same S. Okay. Now I will take this. I'm going to 0. I'm going to go reverse. Okay, 0. I'm going to click here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to click here and I'm going to type 100. Remember, 100 is the normal size of your object or solid, whatever you are using in your animation. So F9, come here, 0, put a key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, click here, type 100. Okay, now I got my keys here. I'm going to put F9. Now F9 is further. Okay, now let's go to the main slide. See that we have. Okay, now there are many other options that you can. This software is basically a versatile software. You can do whatever you want to. I don't want that. Let's just make this a bit animated. Now come here. I'm going to take the scale. Okay. Now I'm going to click here. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to click here. I'm going to squeeze a bit. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now I'm going to make it back to its position. I'm going to select this. Control C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paste that. Okay. Now it's like it's talking to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm just gonna do this randomly, but you can do count frames per second. Okay, that's enough. It's like it's talking. Now I'm going to select these. F9 make it easy. Okay. Now you can see that it's moving. Okay. Look, now you've done your animation part. So if you are thinking that you want to animate slide 1 to slide 2, so you're just gonna make it simpler, because to use more than one background you need to have a proper transition effect in your animation. So I'm not gonna use several. I'm just gonna use one background that I have placed here, and I have my voice music. You are free to use any music if you want to. Okay, now to get a preview of your animation that have you done, you're going to create for voice. You're gonna press delete on your numpad dot, and you're gonna just play the music from this button. Okay, but to preview you're gonna use 0 on your numpad. You can also use spacebar, but spacebar sometimes don't sync audio with your animation. It just preview you with the normal preview. It gives you normal preview, but if you press 0, it will give you a proper preview with the audio. You can hear. Well, okay, I'm not just gonna make something now. Okay, so this character that we had animated, you can delete it from this side, because we didn't layer it. We only layered the one character we wanted. Now you got your character here, and what am I going to do is I'm going to remove my layer from slide 1, and I'm going to bring it to slide. Okay, so this is it. Well, you can see that it's overlapping, but it doesn't matter, because when you are done transitioning every slides, you can just remove your character. So I have your characters here. Select this and close this. Close this. Okay. What am I going to do is I don't need the character, and I don't need to animate the character every time. I'm just showing you one every time he speaks up. Okay. Now to make it shorter, I'm going to put this here. This is the timeline. Basically, you will get your animation rendered. Okay. So it's basically, you can see that it animates, and you are playing music. Okay. Now the plus point is that this is called. These are the figures that you can use while increasing or decreasing your music volume or mixing your music volume. Okay, you're going to click here on the timeline, and you're going to come here, and you're going to put in minus. So this will allow your music to end in smoothly way. Okay, if you don't, like, your music will be like rough. It will like end like roughness. Okay, so this is how we want to do. Right now I don't need to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to ignore So I'm just gonna put this to render, just to show you. Now there are two options that I had talked earlier. You go in composition, add to render view, or add to Adobe Media Encoder. Well, I use Adobe Media Encoder because it's faster and it's reliable, and it makes your video shorter. So, but I'm going to show you how to render in both ways. Add to render queue. Well, you can check your settings here. Lossless, AV format. Okay. Okay. Best settings you got here. Fine. Nothing to change. Now I'm gonna select. Okay, I'm just gonna make this render. I'm just gonna make new folder. Name it rendering. And okay. Go here. I need to make subfolder. Save. And timeline you selected, it will only render that part. Okay. Now it depends on it. So this will be rendered. Okay. Let's see what we got. Render anim. So you can see we are got it. So this you can see that it's only consists of 6 seconds, but it contains 1 GB file. So this is the bad advantage that you get in the render queue of After Effects. But I'm going to show you how we get from Adobe Media Encoder. Side 1, Adobe Media Encoder. Okay, so let it be open. Okay, we got our Media Encoder, and just wait for yes, we got our animation in it. Now, right in this, I have selected H264. This H264 is the best setting you get in your animation or video format because it's reliable and it's best setting that you get. Now I got this here. Okay, now setting this H264 main video. I'm just gonna make this outer file. No, not in this render anim main video 2. Okay. Now this is the timeline that I had selected for the rendering. I'm going to render this right here, and you can see that how fast this does. This is the shortest animation, but if you are making a video or consists of 3 minutes or 4 minutes or more than that, that will also render quick in Adobe Media Encoder because it uses your graphic card. You can see that here there is CUDA written in it. That means it's using your graphic card. Now let's get back. Okay, now this is good. Now you can see the difference that this is the video we rendered from Adobe Media Encoder is 1.97 MB. And this is 1 GB, so that is the difference. You might be thinking of the result compromising, but it doesn't compromise any of it. Now if you were following me, then you have at least made some of animation. You can hear the sound as well. I had built music. Okay, so guys, this was the whole idea about helping you out how you can animate simple video. Okay, see you.